Hey everyone, it's Angelina and we are back with another video. This time we are doing a 3 polish ombre using a makeup sponge and GelMoment colors. We are starting with our lightest color that I'm applying to my nails right now. This color is called Witchcraft. The other colors that we're using today are Ballerina, Mystic Rain, and of course our best friend, clearly Frisky. I'm also using a makeup wedge that you can get at any drugstore. You can get it really anywhere. Super inexpensive and creates such a beautiful, beautiful look that anybody can achieve. I always apply to my thumb while everything else is curing. Next is time to prepare the sponge. I'm putting the lightest color at the top. That's going to be the part that's going to go closest to my cuticle line. And then I'm layering in the middle with the medium color and then the darkest at the base. Now you can really arrange it however you feel fit. If you want the lightest color to be at the bottom, you can do a reverse ombre. If you want it to be horizontal or vertical, you can choose which direction you want. It's really up to your imagination what you want to achieve. Next, what I'm going to do is dab the sponge onto my fingers. Now, you won't see much of the ombre yet because this look is a buildable look. You'll see slight color change, but not a lot. So you're just going to keep dabbing, and then you're going to get one of your cleansers and clean the excess that has gone onto your fingers. Now, there are a few methods that you can use to avoid having any polish on your finger. One of them being that you can tape your finger. You can use just regular Scotch tape and tape around the cuticle line, around the nail, and cover that until you're done the painting process, and then peel that off easily to avoid having any polish on your nails. Another way that you can do it is using liquid latex. That is something that you can buy separately. You can use liquid latex and put that around the cuticle again, or you can use cuticle stickers, which is another option that again will protect the cuticle while you're doing this. But honestly, I think the easiest way, especially for somebody who's just starting out, learning how to do this technique, is to just wipe it off with your cleansers. But you want to be sure to wipe it off prior, remember that, prior to curing, or else it will stay on your finger. So in between, while my thumb's curing, I am just multitasking and putting some more polish onto my sponge. You can see it soak in as it goes. And then I'm going to, again, dab the product onto my nail. So you're starting to see it build a little bit now. Now you can, again, choose how many times you want to do the dabbing, choose how many layers you want to build. It's really up to your discretion how deep or how rich you want your ombre. If you want something subtle, that's fantastic. If you want something really deep and rich, go for it. And you can use all different types of colors. You could do a summer look by using oranges and yellows and pinks. You can do the purples like I have. You can do blues. You can even basically use this technique to create an airbrush look of French manicure, which would be stunning, and I bet you it's going to be coming soon. It's something I wanted to try, so it will happen, I promise, and I will definitely make a video for you as well. So again, I'm just doing my thumb while my fingers are curing. And I really, really love this look because of how versatile it is. It gives you that extra little bit of wow without being too crazy and out there. And you can, of course, jazz it up with anything. You can use different top coats. You can use different decals, whatever you like. This is your manicure. I want you to enjoy it, do it however you like, and have fun with it. Really, that's what it's all about, is to just have fun with it. So my thumb's done curing, and I'm gonna go back and check out the sponge. Sometimes you can squish the sponge to see if there's a lot of color in the sponge still, and then you can reuse that color that's in there as opposed to adding more onto the sponge. But this time I added a little bit more, and I'm just gonna dab. Now you can look at my nails and you can start to see the ombre is building. It does take a little bit of time. It's not as fast as your normal manicure that you would do the one coat. It does take a little bit of time, but I promise you it is so worth it. And again, I'm just cleaning off my cuticles. So you're cleaning off your cuticles in between each sponge prior to curing, okay? Again, don't cure with the product on your nails or else you'll have purple fingers. It's as simple as that. And as you saw, I just squished my sponge a little bit just to show off that there's some more color in the sponge, so I don't have to add any more. Now it varies. I've done this look with sparkle blues. I've done this look with other colors as well. And honestly, I have to say purple so far is my favorite. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And GelMoment has so many different beautiful purples that you can use to achieve the look. You could even do greens, which would be stunning. Anything really, whatever your heart desires. Just be creative and, like I always say, have fun. Do this for you because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I think I'm happy with that. So I'm closing up my polish bottles, getting ready to do the Clearly Frisky coat. Now, why we put Clearly Frisky on this is because the sponge does create a little bit of a bubble effect. There are no physical bubbles on the nails, but it does create a little bit of texture. So that texture just gets smoothed over by putting a coat of Clearly Frisky on top, and it'll just complete the manicure. And this is why I say Clearly Frisky is our best friend. We use it for everything. When it comes to designs, when it comes to anything really. And it's that finisher. And I love that it's a polish and not a top coat, so I could just wear it on its own. It makes me so happy. And it'll give you that shine. Of course, because it's textured, the ombre creates the texture. It takes away that shine a little bit. There is a little bit of a glare, but the Clearly Frisky will smooth everything over and give you that GelMoment shine that we all know and love. Curing the thumb. I hope you guys are loving these videos. You can comment below. I'm going to post this on Instagram as well as YouTube. If you want to follow along on my Instagram, it's at love.letters.and.nails. I know it's a long one, but you can follow along there where I post all of my different nail designs. And I love it. I love having the different channels. Okay, so now I'm adding, of course, my cuticle oil. I've now learned to go to bed. Before I go to bed, I put the cuticle oil on. It feels so good. And that's basically it, guys. That's the manicure. Look at that ombre. It's so subtle, but so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I hope you are too. Bye, guys.